Hi guys, it's me, Skylar Capri, and happy new year, happy 2026. I'm so excited for what I have in store this year personally, but especially what I have in store this year from a channel perspective, from a YouTube perspective. And what better way to kick off the new year than with a brand new collection from Dove. Not only is it a new collection, but it is also a collaboration. So today we're talking all about the Dove x Bridgerton collaboration. We have 4 fragrances, a bunch of different product types, information on pricing, availability. We're going to break it all down in this video right now. So if you're returning to my channel, welcome back. And if you're new here, welcome. We do all things body care on my channel. So if that sounds like something interesting to you, make sure to hit that subscribe button. And without further ado, let's dive right on into this collection. All right, you guys, I'm going to sit on this side of the screen and put some images up right here, but the Dove and Bridgerton collaboration is currently available. The majority of products are. I will touch on the one product type that is coming soon, but it says on the Dove website, Skin Cleansing Limited Edition Collection, Dove and Bridgerton. Dove is partnering with the Netflix hit series Bridgerton to make you feel royal beyond boundaries. The royal treatment every queen deserves. Now, I think this is very exciting for a couple of reasons. One, this is going to be the first confirmed and official collaboration of any of the body care brands as we move into 2026 at the time of me filming this video. So far, we have heard nothing in terms of confirmed collabs from Bath & Body Works, from Lush, from Native, and I think this is super exciting for Dove, especially as a more drugstore brand to really kick off 2026 with a bang. The second thing that I feel like makes this collaboration a bit more exciting than other ones that we've seen in the past, this has a direct correlation with the new Bridgerton season coming out. So those two are very close together. When I feel like you do a collection and then the show doesn't come out for a really long time, or it's just kind of distant from the actual brand itself, I feel like it's hard to really get kind of buyer hype around it. But I know so many people, myself included, are super excited for I think it's season 4 of Bridgerton now, that this is coming out at the exact perfect time. I think this is such a smart move by Dove, really well done. Now, starting out with the product types and the prices, where you'll be able to purchase everything is going to be Target. It does look like this is going to be a limited edition collection with it really exclusive to Target. That's exactly how I'm reading it on the Dove official website. So for those of you that were scouring 5 different Walmarts looking for the Dove x Crumble collaboration, I'd probably stick to just scouring Targets because this appears to be limited edition to Target. But it looks like you'll be able to purchase this on the Target website, the Target app, and obviously in store. And for each of the 4 different fragrances, you will be able to pick them up in 5 different product types. So starting out with the 4 product types that are currently available, you will have the Dove Beauty Bar, so the bar soaps coming in at $7.99. You will have the Dove Body Scrubs coming in at $7.99. You will have the Dove Body Washes. I believe the body washes are the 20 fluid ounce. The font is really, really small, but I believe it's just their normal 20 fluid ounce coming in at $7.99. And the last product that is currently available right now is going to be the Dove antiperspirant and deodorant sticks coming in at $6.99. Now, the one product that I think probably people are going to be the most excited about is coming soon. At the time of me filming, it is not currently available, and those are going to be the Body Mist. The Body Mist are 8 fluid ounces, and they will be purchased for $7.99. So super exciting that this collection is anywhere from $6.99 to $7.99. I feel like that's extremely affordable, not only for the amount of product you're getting, but also because this is a collaboration with a big brand. Sometimes we see kind of a ridiculous upcharge because it is a collaboration. That doesn't appear to be the case here, which I feel like is super exciting and definitely in tune with the consumers that are looking to maybe pick this one up. So now we can dive into probably the most exciting part, and that is going to be the 4 fragrances. The first fragrance we have is going to be Moonlit Masquerade, and this one says, turn heads with a cloud of hydrangea white wisteria fragrance while slipping into a world of moonlit ballrooms. I think this is going to be for those floral lovers out there. I feel like we really don't get hydrangea and wisteria type fragrances. It's going to be a lot of lilacs, a lot of peonies, a lot of roses. This is exciting. This is different. I'm really thrilled about this fragrance, and I am intrigued to go in stores and give this one a smell. Now, beyond just the fragrance of the Moonlit Masquerade in specific, I just want to take a moment to appreciate this beautiful packaging. Now, when I'm talking about tasteful collaboration packaging, this is exactly what I mean. Halloween. And what I think the best part about the packaging is, when I'm looking at this, the first thing that I think of is Bridgerton. I think this looks great. And then I see Dove, the actual brand. It doesn't scream Dove first, and I'm like, oh, okay, it's another Dove product. Oh, wait a minute, yeah, it is Bridgerton. I really get Bridgerton and then Dove, and so I think from right there alone, the packaging is a 10 out of 10. I love the details with the crown, or it looks like the masquerade mask, excuse me, over the limited edition, the the Dove logo, which is a dove, in the Bridgerton in gold. I think that looks great. I love the blue and the purple and the silhouette, again in gold. You have the bee detail. It's just really whimsical and fun, perfect for springtime. And this is just such a great use of white space on the actual package. It's not too much, it's not too little. I definitely get Bridgerton, but it's not tacky, it's understated, it's classy, it's elegant, something that I would definitely want to display. So really, I think they absolutely knocked it out of the park with this one. And I really love this kind of like bright periwinkle blue color. I think this is super stunning. Now, the next fragrance we have is going to be Whispering Wisteria, and it says, your confidence will be unmissable with this fragrance. Notes of orchids and sparkling champagne accompany to your radiance. Again, very unique. We're not seeing orchid fragrances. I honestly can't name a Bath & Body Works or native fragrance or maybe Lush fragrance that has orchid as a note. There's one high-end perfume that I know it has orchid in. I have the bottle in my head, but it's like blank. It's like when you've studied for a test and you like can visualize the PowerPoint presentation, but you have no idea what's on the slide. It's all like blurred out. I know that there's an orchid fragrance out there, and I think it's like a black bottle with like ridges. However, I have no idea the brand and no idea the name right now. That's the only thing off the top of my head that I can think of that has orchid. Really, from the time I've started YouTube for Bath & Body Works, I don't think there's been a single product that has orchid as a main note in it. So this is, again, very exciting. Also, I mean, the purple of that scrub, are you kidding me? That looks phenomenal. Again, it's classy, it's understated. Love that they have just kind of similar color schemes and vibes. They would look really cohesive all together, but it's still different enough to be like, okay, that's this product for this product. I think that looks so great. Honestly, well done on this. I think this looks absolutely stunning. Now, the next one we have, this one's gonna be a little bit different, and really, as we're starting to see a lot of the exact same products, whether it be berries or vanillas or repackages or bringbacks, really anything different is going to start piquing my interest. And I know you guys are probably going to laugh at this, unless it's tomato or pickle. If you know, you know. But the next one we have is going to be Love and Meadows. Now this one says, glide through wildflower meadows wrapped in a basil and bergamot fragrance of this limited edition collection. Basil and bergamot, not something that I would maybe have thought to put together, but I think this might be perfect if you're looking for something truly herbal as we move into the springtime. And for whatever reason, I see that a lot of brands like a Bath & Body Works, maybe like a Dove in the past. I'm not overly familiar with Dove's kind of scent stories, but I want to say definitely for Bath & Body Works, they try and do more of an agreeable route. Usually it's your more basic berries and vanilla fragrances. I don't think that we've had a basil fragrance really in a long time. I think the last one was blackberry and basil. I think that would be hard for them to come out with now, because they almost have like their blinders on and they're really stuck on like basic fragrances. The basil and bergamot scent story would definitely not surprise me at a brand like Lush or a brand like Native. So I'm super excited to see Dove kind of going in a more different direction. That's not something that we have seen time and time again. Now this packaging, absolutely stunning. Love the green on this. It perfectly encapsulates the love and definitely the meadows vibe. I love that almost like the border of the silhouette is almost like, it kind of gives like leaves or branches. I think that looks super cool. And again, I just think this is really well done. I love the green. I love the pink. It's soft. It's understated, perfect for spring, and it still matches the Bridgerton class and elegance while definitely still being that traditional Dove formatting. Now, the last fragrance we have is going to be Raspberry Rendezvous, and this one says, this indulgent sweet scent of English raspberry rose tart will let you daydream about romance and glamour. Now, I think this is going to be a fruity gourmand. Now, fruity gourmands are becoming, I don't want to say increasingly popular, but I feel like we have seen sort of the popularity of a fruity gourmand when we saw things like blueberry bundt cake. A lot of people are asking for strawberry pound cake, ice lemon pound cake, not so much the what's it called? The sweet petal pound cake. I think that one probably goes a little bit more floral than fruity, but a lot of people want kind of the bake shop and the bakery collection. So I think doing a fruity gourmand is just the perfect amount of gourmand, but also still fruity and bright for spring. I don't think they could have gone with a better scent story in this collection. Also, I feel that this collection is extremely balanced. Now, packaging wise on this, again, you're gonna have very basic packaging, like everything not basic, you're gonna have the basic packaging that you've seen in the other products. Love the pink, it's rosy, it's bright, it's fun. It looks like, I don't know if it's flowers or maybe like feathers, but I think that looks super nice on the actual body wash. Again, perfectly done. It's the perfect amount of class and elegance and taste while still keeping true to the Bridgerton theme and vibe and context. So overall, we do have those 4 fragrances. Again, Moonlit Masquerade, Whispering Wisteria, Love and Meadows, Raspberry Rendezvous. We have a Fruity Gourmand. We have True Florals. We have a Basil and Bergamot. So we have a fresh herbally fragrance. This is exactly what we're looking for when it comes to these 4-piece, 3-piece collections. We're looking for variety, but still wearability, but still something unique. I think Dove has absolutely knocked it out of the park with this one, and this is going to be one of the most affordable collaborations I believe we're going to see this year with absolutely no coupons. Usually when we do see collaboration pieces, Native is naturally more expensive than Dove. Bath & Body Works, especially without a coupon, and lately they have not been including their collaboration pieces to be coupon eligible. That's something that we saw with Disney, so that one was way higher. Lush's collaborations, Lush is just naturally a more expensive brand given the products and the ingredients and the quality, so that makes sense. So I feel like this is just such a great starting point for 2026, and for those of us who might be budgeting this year, still want to try out a couple of pieces here and there, but aren't willing to commit to maybe every new body care collection that comes out from Bath & Body Works. I think from a price perspective, from a scent perspective, and from like an ounce per dollar perspective, this is such a great way to start off 2026 if you are interested. Again, never forcing you to buy. I never want to feel like I'm promoting overbuying and overspending. I just think this is an extremely strong collection, and something that I've been pretty vocal about on my collection is that we need unique yet wearable, and I think Dove has absolutely nailed it with this one. So you guys, that really wraps up the Dove x Bridgerton collaboration and the first video of 2026. I'm so excited for what we have in store this year. Please leave me a comment down below about your thoughts on this collection. Is this something you're interested in? Is this something where it's like, okay, kind of have already everything, or, you know, Dove for one reason or the other really isn't the brand for me. I think I'll stick to my Bath & Body Works. Let me know as always in the comments down below, but I hope you guys enjoyed, found it helpful, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye guys.